Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hypnocrow. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for all the returning subscribers from my other channel. I thank each and every one of you guys from the bottom of my heart and soul for following me on my journey for the last 4 years and having my back. Alright, so today is September 14th, and for the month of September, we are doing rune pulls. We're learning about the runes, alright? So for today, September 14th, so let's do a quick little recap over the last few days. So it's about, we are learning about how to amplify our spiritual gifts and how to be in the flow and trust our intuition, and also trusting that whatever delays that we are having with whatever we are trying to manifest will soon pass and success will come back around to you. So it's about being in the flow of things that are out of our hands, out of our control, and trusting in fate. All right, so let's go ahead and pull the rune for today, September 14th. Say hi to Odin. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull. There's all kinds of little beautiful little things in here, all kinds of little goodies. We have our organites, we have crystals, there's feathers. These are feathers that I found in my yard. Here's a piece of blue calcite. There's clear quartz in here. There's fire quartz. There's just all different kinds of little goodies in here. Plus we have two different sets of runes, amethyst and hematite. So let's go ahead and pull our daily rune for today. So Odin, what would you like the collective to know about today? So before I pull the rune, we have been pulling the rune and then finding out what letter is associated with that rune. And we are writing the letters down. So at the end of September, we could do your own, you can do your own little personal word search and find words that help you or resonate with your current situation. Alright, so get your paper and pencils ready because we are going to pull today's rune. Alright, Odin. So we're digging deep, going really deep into the bottom here. You can see that I am stirring things up a little bit. And we are going to pull a rune. Okay, so for today, we have something happening with the throat chakra. As you can see, there's a feather coming out with this piece of blue calcite. Blue calcite represents, it's good for the throat chakra, so I feel like the divine, it represents communication, which is where what we use is our throat chakra for communication, so I feel like there's a feather attached to it. So I feel like the divine is helping to perhaps clear something out of your throat chakra for some of you. For others of you, this is about maybe perhaps opening up a gift of clairaudience, where it's clear communication that you can hear from the divine because of the feather there. Alright, so I'm just going to leave that there. And we are going to see what rune came through today. Ooh, okay. So it's not upside down, it's sideways, because usually it lays like this. It's sideways. So when I see this rune, it reminds me of an hourglass, right? It does. It reminds me of an hourglass. So that rune is called Dagaz. So let's go ahead and get your alphabet letter associated with this rune. Of course, it's a D. Okay, so only one letter with this one. So let's go ahead and talk about this rune and what it means for the collective. So Dagaz is, it's the very last rune in the third tier, which is the last level of initiation, so to speak. It is also a number 24. Okay. Alright, so the Dagaz, and like I said, it's sideways. Every time I see that rune, I think about the hourglass of time. Alright, so the Dagaz means day. Norse days contain a period of both dark and light. As the Norse counted their days from evening to evening, with the midpoint being dawn. Sometimes Dagaz relates to the hours of daylight and specifically to noontime. It is often associated with Thor, the god of lightning, who brings inspiration. So it represents transformation and awakening and the passage from darkness to light. Dagaz can represent paradox and the balancing of opposites as complements rather than as contradictions. Dagaz is a rune of clear vision and enlightenment, and it represents time and space. It is the rune of polarization and of good fortune. The coming of daylight offers security in a time when you can see your foes coming and so counteract them. Fears and phobias can also be centered at this time. Okay, so it does represent time and space. It represents transformation and awakening, a passage coming from darkness to light. So what I feel is that is exactly it. It represents coming into a state of balance. An awakening to how to bring yourself into that state of balance, right? Dagaz is a wonderful rune to find if your life has been in limbo or if you have not been making progress, as it suggests a time of waiting will soon be over and that major events and turning points are on their way. It is a rune of good fortune. Dagaz refers to a time when work can successfully move forward. As one of the runes that is identical when reversed, its independence is further enhanced because no matter how life turns out, its energy cannot be turned or reversed, and its transformation is always positive. Dagaz may signify protection when new people or situations enter your life. That could be why the feather and the blue quartz or the blue calcite come out. Maybe the divine is protecting you from gossip, from people whom talk crap behind your back, right? Dagaz has great protective powers and is a rune of health, prosperity, and new openings. It can prevent harm and encourage helpful energies. It is a rune of change, of gradual but slow improvement, prosperity, and completion. It represents the end of an era and the beginning of a new day. Occasionally, Dagaz can bring secrets out into the open, or it can show why a particular route or activity has been blocked or closed to you. This revelation allows you to move forward with the kind of clear vision that you have when the sun is shining rather than continue to grope in the dark. So Degez can bring secrets out in the open. Right? Communication. Maybe somebody's going to come in and you're going to find something out that somebody has been holding back from you. Maybe somebody who is your divine counterpart or an opposite. This revelation allows you to move forward with the kind of clear vision that you have when the sun is shining rather than continue to grope in the dark. When Degez is associated with children, it indicates that any children in your circle will be happy and successful. It can also indicate fun and happiness, new and pleasurable activities, and a burst of fresh energy. So this rune increases and it's helping you to grow. It's about finding that inner strength, right? Major changes are coming today for September 14th. They're on their way. So don't dwell on the problems, right? Don't dwell on anything negative. Tap into that strength. In magic, Degez can be used to invoke an awakening of the senses. Like I said, clairaudient, being able to communicate with your spirit team. As an amulet, it can be used for protection and is often used for the protection of entrances, such as your front door, your back door. It would be a good thing to use Degez with. So I just feel like maybe we need to go over the blue calcite. So hold on one second. Let me grab my rune or my crystal book here and see if we can find blue calcite in here. Okay, blue calcite. Instead of searching that way, let me see if it's in here before I go through. So let's talk about the blue calcite now. Blue calcite is associated with the third eye and the throat chakra, the zodiac sign of Cancer. It relates to the planet Venus, and Venus is currently in Virgo. A powerful healing and purification stone. Blue calcite absorbs energy, it filters it, and returns it to the benefit of the sender. In addition to carrying the genetic properties of calcite, this stone quiets mental chatter and brings about clarity. So it's about calming the monkey mind, right? Calming the monkey mind and opening up this gift of clairaudience. And that's exactly what I was feeling from the jump. Excellent for initiating spiritual growth and for relaxation. So that is what Degez is about. It's about going through that transformation. It's about growing. It's about expanding. Blue calcite soothes the nerves and lifts anxieties, releasing negative emotions. It assists with clear communication of thoughts and feelings, especially where there is dissent, and facilitates adapting to necessary change. So that is why we got the blue calcite with the feather, because the angels are drawing in closer to you to assist with this transformation, with this awakening. And the blue calcite is helping to release the negative emotions, like I said, calming that monkey mind. Because for somebody out there, you are clairaudient. You have the capability to hear your angels, your spirit team. Like I'm talking to you. That's how clear it is. But your emotions take over that. And when your emotions take over your thoughts, what it does is it clouds it. So it's about learning to relax. It's about going through this spiritual growth and opening up to this gift of clairaudient. claircognizant even. All right. So that is what I see, and that is why we pulled the blue calcite with the feather around it today. Thank you for watching, everybody, and have a blessed day.